Good morning. I want to do a quick update before I be late to work. Um, and I want to give like uh, quick updates. That's all. Um, you guys, I had to write this down. Okay, so my shirt yesterday. Okay, I realized it looked like an Illuminati shirt. I realized that a couple of other people were like, "Listen, Linda, listen, your shirt." Oh, y'all, the shirt says God is the plug. Um, I wear it. Um, God is the source. God is everything. The plug is a term used in uh, drug dealing. So I do have some old friends that were into that because I myself was just in that environment. So when I see people and see people use my when people use my when people see my shirt and I know it wasn't shown full, um, especially when I'm back home, like go back home to my hometown or whatever. If I see people on the street that I used to know, um, hopefully it'll be a message to them that God is the plug. He's the connection. Um, I might have talked a little about that in one of my testimony videos. Maybe I'll just come back and do another testimony video because it's in the bottom. Um, I think it's the day I got filled with the Holy Spirit. And in another video. So I won't get into that today. Maybe I'll just come back and make a whole nother more recent testimony video. Okay? But God is the source. God is our everything. Um, these wildfires, you guys. I'm gonna put a video below. And I also want to say that someone asked me if I could start posting the links to the videos that I'm getting revelation from, and that's why I posted. I think I posted 3 videos yesterday, you guys, maybe 4. So what I'm gonna do, because I know some people get creeped out. This guy who I talked about during the underworld video, he was just explaining the testimonies of these ex-witches in this underworld. And I know that it can creep some people out. It gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't do anything demonic. Like I don't do like stuff creeps me out, okay? But when it comes to explaining the revelation or getting the revelation from the testimonies, that was my point in posting the video. So anyway, let me stay on track here, and I'll get back to that. Okay. Um, these wildfires, you guys. I am gonna post this link. This guy did a comparison map of the wildfires and also meteorite or fireball eyewitness accounts. And where these wildfires are places, ironically, that really look like they match up to where people have seen sightings of the fireballs and asteroids and meteorites falling. I thought that was real interesting because I've been seeing, of course, that one fireball, um, but I've been seeing fireballs for a long time, meteorites or asteroids. Um, so, and I think I talked about some fires in one of these last videos. Maybe when I put up, I don't remember. Just maybe the one with the orange house, with the slope ramp. these wildfires, and I think I hope I mentioned it, that they were out in the field. And when I saw the news today, I think it was in the Colorado um, area. These fires, you guys, I've been telling you, I've been seeing fires, 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 fires. And for these fires to be, he talked about how it's unusual with this being the winter season. And he talked about, I don't think he mentioned it, but this Nibiru system is causing all kinds of things, asteroids, meteorites, and I think we should expect more. And this very well may be the cause of wildfires, being that this is the winter, as he explained, and they're just landing and catching fires. So I'll put the video below. Um, let's see. Also, Anna had shared the two suns video with me, but then Dill Martin shared it the next day on his channel. You guys, this was a red planet, and the person who took the video panned over to the real sun. The red planet, the real sun. And the feeling that I got when I first initially watched the video was how I felt in that desert national park dream, where we saw these suns and they were gradually coming close together until they eclipsed, and we know the Lord was coming. So and that's, I don't, I think I've had visions of two suns, or dreams or something, or both, I should say, not something, but I know I've had dreams and visions, and open visions, closed-eyed and open visions of two suns. So you guys, I will link that below. This Nibiru system is here. This thing about them, NASA discovering 7 planets 40 million light years away, that's a lie, because they're right here. And I think we all knew that, but I think they use that as an excuse to justify us seeing these other planets. Okay, Michelle Obama. You guys, in that dream, Michelle Obama was trying to coerce me to get my gold. And Paul Begley, Paul Begley was talking about a watch date, and looks like he put out another video about silver and gold. I haven't watched it. It looks about 30 minutes long. But in this underwater video, this X, which talked about how government leaders were basically slaves to the spirit of mammon, and how gold was so important to them. And for those who didn't watch it, I'm just giving a brief summary of the revelations that I got from it. There was one more thing. Oh, also, I did post a video in the comment section about the female hybrid, the Jezebel and Ahab spirit, the feminine movement. It was a real great video, and I think it was a hybrid commercial that he was breaking down, but he did a little teaching on the end of the video. It was pretty decent, so I did link it there. I'll just probably try to put all the links in this particular description box. It's going to take a minute, but I'll do it, okay? One more thing. They talked about in this underwater video how the kids were being trained from a baby up. And it made me think about Beyonce. There's something else about Beyonce and this twin thing that I had discovered. I haven't finished watching the other video yet, but it goes back to the Sumerians and them having little figures of twins. Also, but in this underwater video, they talked about how these little children are trained up. Also, they talked about artificial technology, how some of our technology is um, basically manufactured there, and then brought the ideas um, are brought to companies and things of that nature. I think I also heard that about Area 51 too. Um, what else? I think that's it, you guys. I just thought that was real interesting that he talked about that spirit of mammon and how we can't serve God and mammon, and how Babylon um, uh, is pretty much is given over to serving wealth. And it was no coincidence that Michelle Obama, a government official or first lady, who knows, she might be first lady again. She might be still first lady in this shadow government. How she was trying to coerce me out of my gold, because it is the greed and the greed of wanting wealth and serving mammon as one of their gods. I think that's it, you guys. And oh, one more thing. Snapchat, a call for uprising did do a video on Snapchat. I know I mentioned it when it came on the stock market, because I had a vision of it. I don't want to watch it, just because I kind of know how his videos go. But if you want to watch it, you can. I don't have Snapchat, so I'm not really worried about it. But I think there's a connection between. I think he might be making a connection between spying and Snapchat. And if you haven't heard the news, WikiLeaks put out something about, the CIA spying on us through our devices. So this underwater video also talked about the holy water being. It talked about the holy water of the Pope and the ashes of the Pope coming from like the bodies of human beings. Like, it was, I don't know. I don't know, you guys. That one shocked me. So I don't know. But it was a testimony from a converted ex-witch, and he talked about the ashes and he talked about the holy water, and that thing kind of like shocked me. So that's it, you guys. I know I have other stuff to make, but while those things were on my mind, I know it's a lot. I know it's jumbled, but I wanted to explain it to you if you had not watched the links to the videos. Okay, God bless you guys.